Good afternoon, Calhoun Middle School 8th grade students and families. It is hard to believe that we have officially closed out the 2019-2020 school year and under such challenging and unexpected times. It is especially bittersweet to celebrate this class since we were unable to be together to close out your middle school experience in person. We continue to stand amazed and proud at the resilience of our school family and how you, our students, have risen to the occasion and made sure to end this school year on a strong and positive note. Although we cannot be together in person today to celebrate the many accomplishments of the class of 2024, we are excited to honor you today through this year's virtual awards recognition ceremony.
Before we start sharing our grade level awards, we want to highlight a couple of students who are being recognized for this year's Black and Gold Standard of Excellence Award. This award was established several years ago as a way to honor a boy and girl from each grade level who embody what it means to be a student at Calhoun Middle School. These students are nominated by their teachers and exemplify many of the traits we hope to see in all of our students: good character, strong work ethic, caring for others around them, involvement in school activities, and more. We are excited to share who our Black and Gold Standard of Excellence winners are for the class of 2024.
The first student being recognized for this award is said to be a dedicated, dependable, and hardworking student who exemplifies a positive attitude. Her teachers share that she works hard to understand, practice, and master concepts in the classroom. She truly cares about her grades and about learning. This student is also very involved in athletics at Calhoun Middle School. She is kind and a sweet young lady. She has all of the qualities of an excellent student. Without further ado, we would like to congratulate our first Black and Gold Standard of Excellence winner, 8th grader, Miss Ayla Hiles. Congratulations, Ayla.
Our second student being recognized for this award is said to be hardworking, genuine, and polite. Teachers say he exemplifies what it means to be a yellow jacket in and out of the classroom. This student can always be found with a smile on his face and willingness to help those around him. This student is also involved in extracurricular activities and helps to represent CMS with good sportsmanship. At this time, I would like to congratulate our second Black and Gold Standard of Excellence winner, 8th grader Mr. Tyson Glass. Congratulations, Tyson.
At this time, we would like to recognize the grade level achievements of our 8th grade class. Jackson Reese Abernathy, completion of middle school, honor roll, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Jonathan Daniel Adair, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Cynthia Edith Aguilera, completion of middle school. Glenda Elizabeth Ajpop Ordonez, completion of middle school. Zion Anthony Rashad Aker, completion of middle school, perfect attendance all years. Mary Emma Akridge, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Joanna Itzel Alarcon Castrojohn, completion of middle school, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Sophia Elizabeth Aldridge, completion of middle school, honor roll. Gisela Betsabi Alizano Lopez, completion of middle school. Benjamin Edward Anderson, completion of middle school, personal achievement in reading. Edgar Anguiano, completion of middle school. Josmar Aragon, completion of middle school. Giovanni Arcos Sock, completion of middle school. Bryant Chase Arnold, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Christopher Samuel Arnold, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, Technology Fair school level winner. Guadalupe Sherilyn Avila Gonzalez, completion of middle school. Christopher Dwayne Avidia, completion of middle school. Julissa Bahena, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Jocelyn Layla Baker, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, Technology Fair school level winner. Nadia Balderas, completion of middle school, honor roll. Alexander Barragon Murillo, completion of middle school, merit list. Luca Bella Baxter, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Christian Xavier Bell, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Carlos Alberto Beltran, completion of middle school, merit list. Blaze Edwin Berner, completion of middle school, merit list. Caden Mercedes Biggs, completion of middle school. Nicholas Bo Black, completion of middle school, honor roll. Tyler Lee Blevins, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list. Reginald Delane Bombita, completion of middle school, merit list. Ivy Ray Bone, completion of middle school. Pedro Borja Rodriguez, completion of middle school. Dorian James Shamar Bowden, completion of middle school. Avery Cole Bowling, completion of middle school. Anasia Davian Bradley, completion of middle school. Whisper Leona Bradshaw, completion of middle school. Brooks Carter Brannon, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Jenna Brianne Brannon, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Nicholas Grant Brazel, completion of middle school. Gage Benson Brown, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Merit list. Holly Grace Brown, completion of middle school, merit list. Jacob Franklin Brown, completion of middle school. Carson Elise Brown, completion of middle school, merit list. Kendall Lizbeth Brown, completion of middle school. Trey Browning, completion of middle school. Sydney Claire Bullard, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Chloe Elizabeth Burchett, completion of middle school. Abigail Lene Burns, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list, Spelling Bee school representative. Sierra Lynn Bush, completion of middle school, merit list. Wade Manuel Redondo Butler, completion of middle school. Deontay Montez Bird, completion of middle school. Cindy Paola Cabrera, completion of middle school, honor roll. Kenyel Julian Cabrera Perez, completion of middle school. Michelle Hannah Camacho, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list. Kara Griffin Carpenter, completion of middle school, honor roll. Sophia Veronica Corretto, completion of middle school, merit list. Jalen Lachey Carter, completion of middle school. Cohen Grady Chadwick, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list. Kalia Lenice Charles, completion of middle school. Lance David Chastain, completion of middle school. Leslie Diana Chavez, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Vicky Chen, completion of middle school, highest academic achievement award, highest class average, 8th grade honor science, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Alexis Brielle Childers, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Carlos Schuyler Cameron Chalk, completion of middle school. Elena Marie Chalk, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Stella Annalise Chumney, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list. Eileen Giselle Cienfuegos, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list. Evelyn Cienfuegos Moso, completion of middle school, merit list. Natalie Elizabeth Cisneros, completion of middle school, merit list. Aiden Drake Cochran, completion of middle school. McCohen Alexander Cochran, completion of middle school. Allison Grace Coffey, completion of middle school, merit list. Mackenzie Grace Kaufman, completion of middle school, merit list. Braden Shane Cordell, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Kate Viridiana Cortez, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list. Ariel Andres Cosme Perez, completion of middle school. Violet Grace Coughlin, completion of middle school, merit list. Aaliyah Marie Cox, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. John Henry Cox, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, Technology Fair school level winner. Aubrey Lynn Crosby, completion of middle school, merit list. Jeremy Daniel Crump, completion of middle school, merit list. Jomar Jose Cruz, completion of middle school, perfect attendance 8th grade. Jorge Cruz, completion of middle school. Alexa Cruz Hernandez, completion of middle school, merit list. Jose Mauricio Cruz Hernandez, completion of middle school. Mackenzie Anira Cumby, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list. Michaela Faith Daughtry, completion of middle school, merit list. Karen Stephanie Davila, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance 8th grade. Abram Zake Davis, completion of middle school, merit list. Lakin Montana Davis, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list. Mackenzie Locklear Davis, completion of middle school, merit list. Angel Fernando de la Cruz, completion of middle school. Michelle de la Torre, completion of middle school, merit list. Christian Oliver de Leon Bale, completion of middle school, merit list. Grace Narissa Delaney, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Rafael Delgado, completion of middle school, honor roll. Hayden Micah Dickinson, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Ashley Princesa Domingo Najera, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list. Devin Scott Dornan, completion of middle school. Luke Thomas Driscoll, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, Spelling Bee school representative. Abby Lee Dyer, completion of middle school, merit list. Nathan Patrick Eichman, completion of middle school, highest academic achievement award, highest class average 8th grade honors 9th literature, highest class average 8th grade accelerated algebra 1 geometry A, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Christopher Zachary Ellis, completion of middle school, honor roll, perfect attendance 8th grade. Johnny Elizandro Escobar Vasquez, completion of middle school, perfect attendance 8th grade. Alim Yahir Espino Trejo, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Edwin Fernandez Perez, completion of middle school. Eric Johan Fitz, completion of middle school, perfect attendance 8th grade. Gerardo Gabriel Flamenco Luna, completion of middle school. Nolan Dakota Fobert, completion of middle school. Liliana Aria Fox, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list, perfect attendance 8th grade. Melanie Frere Alvarez, completion of middle school. Chloe Mackenzie Freeman, completion of middle school, honor roll. Jasmine Lena Gallagher, completion of middle school. Savannah Grace Gauman, completion of middle school, honor roll, perfect attendance 8th grade. Brandon Alexis Garcia Contreras, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Jacqueline Pamela Garcia Navarra, completion of middle school, merit list. Christopher Garduno, completion of middle school, perfect attendance 8th grade. Justin Diego Garland, completion of middle school. Kaylee Elise Garnett, completion of middle school. Susanna Gayton Ramos, completion of middle school, merit list. Tyson Mitchell Glass, Black and Gold Award winner, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Martin Steve Gonzalez, completion of middle school, honor roll. Scarlett Pamela Gordon, completion of middle school. Georgina Gramajo Arivalo, completion of middle school, merit list. Dylan Austin Grant, completion of middle school. Isaac Matthew Green, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Avery Noel Greason, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Christian Antonio Gregory, completion of middle school. Jadrian Tyree Griffith, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Melissa Escudia Gurisquieta, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Karen Paulina Gutierrez, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Stephen Guzman, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Yahir Daniel Guzman, completion of middle school. Lily Kate Hall, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Carson Caroline Hamilton, completion of middle school, highest class average, 8th grade honors ELA, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Hunter Gage Hammond, completion of middle school, honor roll. Dylan Andrew Harris, completion of middle school. Javon Jalen Harris, completion of middle school. Presley Anil Harris, completion of middle school, merit list. Truett Leland Hayworth, completion of middle school, merit list. Richard Hua He, completion of middle school, highest class average, 8th grade honors social studies, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance all middle school years. Mackenzie Janelle Heath, completion of middle school. Isaiah Jermon Henry, completion of middle school. Mackenzie Lane Henson, completion of middle school, merit list. Edgar Ivan Hernandez, completion of middle school, merit list. Ethan Riley Hester, completion of middle school. Jordan Anthony Hester, completion of middle school, merit list. Isla Nicole Hiles, Black and Gold Award winner, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Knox Hudson Halbert, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list. Kate Reed Holcomb, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Emma Lauren Holt, completion of middle school. Alexa Nicole Hopkins, completion of middle school, honor roll. Carson Gray Howard, completion of middle school, merit list. Isabel Renan Howard, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Athens May Hudson, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Skylar Brooke Huffstetler, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Allison Gloria Hunt, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. William Robert Hurd, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, Spelling Bee school winner, Spelling Bee region runner-up, and state qualifier. Jakai Luis Inkle, completion of middle school, merit list. Gavin Clark Jackson, completion of middle school, merit list. Isaiah Matthew Jackson, completion of middle school. Gloria Sherlyn James, completion of middle school, merit list. Diego Jaramillo Centino, completion of middle school, merit list. Caroline West Jones, completion of middle school, merit list. Gavin Jace Jones, completion of middle school, honor roll. Kevin Elise Jones, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Tyler Hill Jones, completion of middle school. Anisha Amilis Jusino, completion of middle school. Mylan Caffel, completion of middle school, highest academic achievement award, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance 8th grade. Melba Elizabeth Keeler, completion of middle school. Dallas Sierra Kearns, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list. Reese Frederick Kimball, completion of middle school, perfect attendance 8th grade. Brianna Nicole Kirby, completion of middle school, merit list. Sullivan Taylor Knight, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance 8th grade. Taya Malay Lawrence, completion of middle school. Jacob Davis Layson, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance all middle school years. Braden Phillip LaBeouf, completion of middle school, merit list, perfect attendance 8th grade. Emily Anahi Leon Cornejo, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance 8th grade.
Jarek Mendel Lewis, completion of middle school. Chloe Summer Linder, completion of middle school. Ashlyn Sarah Locklear, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Mackenzie Lynn Lofty, completion of middle school, merit list. Adriana Giselle Lopez, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Ashley Michelle Lopez, completion of middle school, merit list, perfect attendance all middle school years. Chris A. Lopez, completion of middle school. Israel Rolando Lopez, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance 8th grade, Technology Fair School Level winner. Catherine Lopez, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Maya Natalie Lopez, completion of middle school, merit list. Jared Alexander Lopez Monzon, completion of middle school. Benjamin Caleb Levain, completion of middle school. Haley Grace Claire Luffman, completion of middle school, merit list. Aaron Alexander McCall Monzon, completion of middle school. Javian Macias, completion of middle school. Ryland Kenneth Noah Majeski, completion of middle school, perfect attendance 8th grade. Zoe Lee Manzano, completion of middle school. Aspen Cole Martin, completion of middle school, merit list. Harrison Alexander Martinez, completion of middle school. Yamil Italy Martinez Villegas, completion of middle school. Jacob Brian Massey, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Ashley Zarquette Mateus, completion of middle school. Lily Madison May, completion of middle school, highest class average 8th grade mathematics, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Jacob Ryan McBrayer, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Jaquan Jabbar McClarity, completion of middle school, merit list. Jessica Jolynn McCollister, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Addison Shea McGill, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, perfect attendance 8th grade. Mary Jane McKinnon, completion of middle school, merit list. Imani Jean McReynolds, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Tanya Mendoza, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Oscar Moises Mercado, completion of middle school, merit list. Giselle Marita Martinez, completion of middle school, merit list. Ariana Yvonne Miranda, completion of middle school, honor roll. Roslyn Miranda Gonzalez, completion of middle school. Anais Aurora Molina, completion of middle school, merit list. Kinsey Claire Moman, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Abigail Elise Moore, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list. Lily Starr Moore, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list. Alexander Morales, completion of middle school, perfect attendance 8th grade. Edie Adelman Morales, completion of middle school, merit list, perfect attendance 8th grade. Luis Antonio Morales Andrade, completion of middle school. Byron Wilman Morales Tomas, completion of middle school. Stover Luke Morgan, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Euridia Moscata, completion of middle school, merit list, perfect attendance 8th grade. Layla Elizabeth Murphy, completion of middle school. Ansley Jillian Muse, completion of middle school. Ronald Grady Newport, completion of middle school. Frank Alexander Noriega, completion of middle school, merit list, perfect attendance 8th grade. Reagan Tate O'Neill, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll. Nereda Sarai Ordonez Durmas, completion of middle school. Bobby Javon Parker, completion of middle school. Trenton Scott Parker, completion of middle school. Abigail Autumn Parr, completion of middle school, merit list. Servando Ledesma Pastor Izara, completion of middle school, merit list, perfect attendance 8th grade. Aryan Praktikumar Patel, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance 8th grade. Luis Carlos Pedraza, completion of middle school. Kenya Perez, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member, merit list, perfect attendance all middle school years. Montserrat Perez, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Nicole Marie Perez Hernandez, completion of middle school, highest class average 8th grade ESOL. Luis Fernando Perez Burrito, completion of middle school. David Perez Freire, completion of middle school. Selena Esmeralda Perez Lopez, completion of middle school. Han Wen Gia Pham, completion of middle school. Highest Academic Achievement Award, highest class average 8th grade honors mathematics, highest class average 8th grade science, highest class average 8th grade ELA, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Andrew Heath Pierce, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Ebony Imani Pickney, completion of middle school. Logan William Price, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list. Yoslin Janai Pritchett, completion of middle school. Riley Connor Quarles, completion of middle school. Paola Lorley Quevedo, completion of middle school, merit list. Kiera Tashay Quinn, completion of middle school. Riley Charlotte Quinn, completion of middle school, merit list. Muhammad Zuhair Qureshi, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Ariana Itzel Ramirez, completion of middle school. Bryce Alexander Ramirez, completion of middle school, merit list. Davian Elijah Ramirez, completion of middle school. Frank Asai Ramos, completion of middle school. Chastity Elizabeth Gale Ratliff, completion of middle school. Abigail Lacey Redwine, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Aaron Angel Reyes, completion of middle school, merit list. Braisley S. Reyes, completion of middle school. Vivian Reyes, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Catherine Elizabeth Reynolds, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. John Gregory Ridley, completion of middle school, merit list. Yaleshka Mary Rivera Santana, completion of middle school. Tiffany Nicole Roberts, completion of middle school. Adrian Alfonso Rodriguez, completion of middle school. Vivian Marina Rodriguez, completion of middle school, merit list. Walker Allen Rowe, completion of middle school, merit list. Isaiah Aiden Dale Rogers, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Jennifer Rosas Colorado, completion of middle school. John Wesley Ross, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list, Technology Fair school level winner. Landon Bailey Russell, completion of middle school. William Abraham Sanez Davila, completion of middle school, honor roll. Jorge Salicius Alvarez, completion of middle school. Jessica Reed Salmons, completion of middle school. Alan Ricardo Sanabria, completion of middle school, merit list. Catherine Sanchez, completion of middle school, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Jose Felix Sanchez, completion of middle school, merit list. Sergio Jr. Sanchez, completion of middle school. Jenny Sanchez Gonzalez, completion of middle school, merit list. Sawyer Ty Sanders, completion of middle school. Catherine Marie Santana, completion of middle school, highest class average, 8th grade social studies, merit list. Indara Yulisa Santiago Ruiz, completion of middle school. Emma Louise Schmidt, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Riley Elizabeth Schmidt, completion of middle school. Matthew David Scoggins, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, Technology Fair school level winner. Alexander Sebastian Ramos, completion of middle school, merit list. Alonzo Centino Pena, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Denelson Antonio Sevilla Monzon, completion of middle school. Ellie Lee Sewell, completion of middle school, merit list. Gavin Elijah Shaw, completion of middle school, National Junior Beta Club member. Ava Morgan Shelton, completion of middle school, honor roll. Avery Joseph Shiflett, completion of middle school, honor roll. Jacob Bruce Schuler, completion of middle school, merit list, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Luke Jacob Sims, completion of middle school, merit list. Christian Michael Smith, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Talon Andrew Smith, completion of middle school. Thomas Alexander Smith, completion of middle school, merit list. Gabriel Omar Sosa, completion of middle school. Anthony Dwayne Spears, completion of middle school, honor roll. Deja Deshay Spears, completion of middle school, merit list. Zoe Michelle Steele, completion of middle school, merit list. Jason Bocephus Stout, completion of middle school. Anthony Danielle Malik Street, completion of middle school, Honor Roll. Jet Ross Strickland, completion of middle school. Zachary Brian Joseph Stryker, completion of middle school. Byron Danielle Suarez, completion of middle school. Reagan Mackenzie Summers, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Abram Blaine Sumner, completion of middle school, honor roll. Riley Andrew Sutton, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Daniel Allen Tate, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Ivy Eliana Tate, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Hagan Trent Thomas, completion of middle school, honor roll. John Austin Thomas, completion of middle school. Gabriel Weston Thomason, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list, Technology Fair school level winner. William Robert Thompson, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Lily Grace Tibbs, completion of middle school, highest class average, 8th grade honors science, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Sophia Min To, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Bryson Chad Trundle, completion of middle school, merit list. Abby Kate Turner, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Cadence Lynn Turner, completion of middle school. Jasmine Adriana Vale, completion of middle school. Tammy Ariana Vasquez, completion of middle school, honor roll. Cecia Daniela Vasquez Mahano, completion of middle school, merit list. Daisy Vasquez, completion of middle school. Jonathan Vasquez, completion of middle school, honor roll, perfect attendance, 8th grade. Alex Inez Vicente, completion of middle school. Ryan Renee Wade, completion of middle school, highest class average, 8th grade honors physical science, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member, perfect attendance all years. Christian Isaiah Washington, Community Service Award, completion of middle school. Kaylee Grace Wells, completion of middle school, merit list. Thomas Alton Wells, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, merit list. William Dakota West, completion of middle school. Abigail Nicole White, completion of middle school. Denia Mikhail Wilkie, completion of middle school, merit list. Elizabeth Marie Wilkie, Community Service Award, completion of middle school, highest academic achievement award, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Benjamin Mayer Williams, completion of middle school, honor roll, National Junior Beta Club member. Bradley James Williams, completion of middle school, merit list. Briley Ryan Williams, completion of middle school. Amari Jakai Winston, completion of middle school, honor roll. Jabron Darius Woods, completion of middle school, merit list. Kirsten Alexis Worley, completion of middle school, merit list. Osiris Noeli Zelaya Mendez, completion of middle school.
As we close out the year and embark on summer vacation, we want to challenge all of our students to seek ways to plug into the community, help others around you, and continue engaging in lifelong learning. Congratulations on completing this stop on your journey. Continue to shine your light and make a positive impact at the next stop. Calhoun High School, here they come. We miss you and love you all.